A very warm welcome. I'm Jan Robert Schut from Crypto Academy, the co-founder, and we are here with the Crypto Academy team at Changes Event Amsterdam. And I'm standing here with Alice Taghavi, and he is Director of Business Development of Rivetz, or Rivetz, I don't know how to pronounce it, but you're very strong in cybersecurity. And you did actually a very successful ICO last year, around $70 million raised. 70.
Yes, 17.
Oh, 17, not 70.
Last year,
17.
August.
Nice to meet you, man. And
Pleasure.
could you tell us a little bit more about your proposition, also about cybersecurity on the blockchain?
Sure. What Rivetz does is we secure your device on a hardware level through software. So look at it like as if you had the Nano S Ledger inside your phone. That would be super cool, right? So now you don't have to go out there and buy the Nano S Ledger because you already have a piece of hardware that is excluded from all the software and all the hardware within the same device.
Okay.
Right? That's called the Trusted Execution Environment Operating System, TOS. So on this operating system, you have the ability to actually create and inject trusted applications. These are called trusted applications that sit on the T and they work on the T, right?
And the T?
And the T is where the chip is, the Intel chip, right?
Ah, okay.
The silicon.
Yes, okay.
So that's where all the magic happens. Rivetz has access to the T through its partner Trustonic. So the way it works is that you download our application, as an example, from Google Play Store, and then it asks you permission to fetch the trusted application and inject it into the T on your device, on your phone, as an example, right?
Yes.
So it could be on your tablet, it could be on your desktop, and in the future it's probably going to be on your refrigerator, your dishwasher, your car, IoT. But for now, we'll just stick to the phone.
Okay.
So now we have a trusted application sitting on the T. The first thing it does, takes a snapshot of the chip, checks its state, whether everything is secure on a hardware level, right? The firmware, the BIOS, the parameters. We want to make sure that your device is secure on a hardware level. Cool, now we got a snapshot, we got a picture of that.
Okay.
Cool. So now as a user, you have the ability to set your own cybersecurity control settings. As an example, you're only allowed or able with your phone to withdraw bitcoins from your wallet, right? If it's between Monday and Friday, if it's between 8 and 5, if you're connected with that specific device to the Wi-Fi of your home, and if your girlfriend confirms with her phone.
Like a multi-sig function.
But on a hardware level.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
That's very cool, yes.
Right? You could, let's say, a mother will only confirm for her daughter's wallet if it's not past 8, right?
Okay.
You don't want your daughter to go out there and spend all her bitcoins, as an example, and then the weekend when she's drunk, and as an example.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Or you could take this, you could take this even further. You might have a really cool car, and your girlfriend might be able to start the car with her phone. Now this is a little bit futuristic, right?
Okay.
But you want to make sure that every time she starts the car, because it's a device talking to another device, you want to have a push notification being sent to your phone, so you can sign the transaction. You can confirm that she can actually start the car. Cool, right?
Yeah, that's very
Just to
cool.
give you and this is very futuristic. I'm
Okay.
not saying that we have this right now, but this is where we're going.
And how about if you say, okay, everything is stored on one device, for instance, my smartphone, but when I lose a smartphone, what happens then? How
Great
can
question.
Yes.
So imagine that your keys are created, encrypted, and stored on the trusted execution environment, on that chip, that ecosystem. It's exactly what the Nano S Ledger does, right? It creates...
It's cold storage.
Exactly. Your keys are stored there, and you can access your digital keys, your private keys, through your PIN code, right? So the same thing happens with your phone. So you can access the private keys, biometrics, PIN code, whatever, to do the transaction. If you lose your phone, then you pick up any other device that you pre-connected to that device. So think of it like a ring of devices, a family of devices that trust one another, siblings.
Yes.
My device, my girlfriend's device, my tablet, the desktop, and maybe my mom's device, right? Just to be sure. So,
but they cannot do anything because because you have to access with your biometric ID, for instance.
And you could take it a level further. You could say, well, I have 5 devices that I trust. Let me put it this way: these 5 devices trust each other, and out of these 5 devices, only 3 need to confirm. Right? Only 3. I can. Let's say I only need to have 3 devices to restore the private keys back again. So if you lose your phone, you pick up your girlfriend's phone because your phone trusts her phone. You've connected it before, and then you restore the private keys back.
Yeah, perfect. It sounds very cool. And your service can also already being taken on the subscription level, or how can we use it? Yeah, no, the token of course on the exchange, but your service at this moment, the Rivetz service.
Yes.
Because you said it's via Play Store, but it was an example, or can we go to Android phones and?
Great question. So we created a 2FA application.
Yes.
That people cannot download yet, but will be able to do so soon.
Okay.
So the difference example for that application is that those 2FA keys, if you like, codes, are generated on the T, shown to you on the trusted user interface, the TUI, which is the same screen on the same device, but it's a different environment, which is a secure environment. It's like your Nano S Ledger showing you how many Bitcoins you have, but it's showing you on the Nano S Ledger.
That's very cool. So you
not on your desktop, because we don't trust the operating system. We don't trust your desktop. So we're showing it to you on the hardware, right?
Okay.
So the TUI is showing it to you on the hardware, a secure environment, a secure enclave, right? So that's where you see the codes, and hopefully they get injected from the T into the platform or the application, and you have just logged in and confirmed that you're using the right device. Cool.
Yeah, that's very cool, and I think that is a very good alternative for a Nano-Ledger or a Trezor or other cold storage devices. I've been also told that there is a huge waiting list for these devices.
Right.
And also you pay 100 to 200 euros for these devices, you have to wait. So keep us informed about Rivetz, and where can people find information about your services?
I would say go to the website. Pretty standard.
And what is the website?
It's www.rivetz.com. And I would say, join our community channels, ask questions.
And Telegram, yes.
Telegram as an example, Discord, Twitter. Shoot your questions, share the knowledge. Just keep on asking, keep on learning. It's a bit of a complicated subject, cybersecurity.
That was very important nowadays.
It is extremely important. Basically, we have to be able to attest and prove that the transaction that happened, whatever that may be, whether you're logging into your Twitter account or withdrawing or depositing, whatever you're doing with your device, right, is intended by you, right?
Yeah.
If I have your username and password of Twitter and I go on your account and write a tweet, it's just you'll go through a horrible hell proving that someone else did that on your behalf, right?
Yeah.
Now, if Twitter were to use our toolkit, then I couldn't do that, because you would get a push notification on your phone saying a tweet is being sent out, but it's not happening from your device. It's happening from an unknown device.
Ah, okay, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Right? So that's, again, a little bit futuristic, but that's what our toolkit is eventually going to be capable of.
Well, it's very, I'm very curious.
And
Yes.
this is the part that I like. All you need to do is just flick on the switch, because you have the T inside your phone, and it's Rivetz enabled, it starts working. You don't need to go out there and buy additional hardware, etc., etc. All the magic happens on the back, like behind the curtains, all the security. And on the front side, no more username passwords, no more 2FAs.
Plug and play.
Yeah.
A child can do the washes.
Exactly.
Yes?
Exactly.
Thank you very much,
So much.
Alex.
Yeah,
Okay.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for this very interesting interview. I think even as a non-tech person, you can understand it. We will share it on our community on cryptoacademy.nl, and please go to Rivetz.com, Rivetz.com with a Z. Bye bye.